Well, particularly when it comes to solar panels, we know, I mean, it's very hard to determine if any solar panels from China have been free of some form of slave or forced labour through the, particularly through the Uyghur camps, work camps that they run, and because they having, put them in basically concentration camps in Xinjiang province, they moved them in work gangs around the country. So you could have a solar panel made, completely opposite end of the country, and there's probably slave labour wrapped up in it. I wish our woke elite, who are so concerned about ancient slavery, would actually have a look at modern slavery sometimes.
Indeed, and same with the cobalt coming out of Congo, which is even worse. Let's get back to France, though. What's your take on the rioting there? Firstly, why is the media ignoring this? I mean, these riots are right across the country.
Yeah, it's France, isn't it? The voiture brûlée, they sort of do every, how they get the torch and set fire to the dessert. They do that to cars. Voiture brûlée, I think it's called. But look, I suppose because it happens all the time in France, doesn't it? They are very violent, and it's not surprising it should be over something like this. I don't want to call the French work shy or anything, but I did notice that whereas we have an America and Europe, everywhere else has the 7-Eleven. In France, they have the 8 à 8, the 8 to 8, and even then they take an hour's break in the middle of the day. It's a different attitude there to work. But I think, the amount of trouble Macron's had pushing through these, quite modest reforms. I mean, they're not even up to our retirement age yet. And I think when the original 62 was set, that was 4 years older than the average man was supposed to live. Well, I think in France nowadays, their life expectancy is not too far short of ours, in the upper 70s. So it's unaffordable. You just can't do it. And like all of us, the French have got to learn, the retirement will come later.